The Tale of Anansi and the Golden Yam. Once upon a time, in a vibrant village in the heart of West Africa, lived Anansi, the clever spider. Known for his wit and cunning, Anansi often found himself in the middle of thrilling adventures. One day, while wandering through the dense forest, he stumbled upon a golden yam, shimmering brightly under the sunlight. Anansi's eyes widened with greed and curiosity. He knew that this yam was no ordinary one and that it must have magical properties. Determined to keep it for himself, he quickly dug it up and carried it back to his village, hiding it in a secret spot in his hut. Days turned into weeks, and Anansi kept the golden yam to himself, savoring the thought of its potential power. However, as time passed, the village began to suffer from an inexplicable famine. The crops withered, and the rivers dried up. The villagers were desperate and turned to the wise village elder, Nana Akua, for guidance. Nana Akua, known for her wisdom and knowledge of ancient law, gathered the villagers and spoke.
A great imbalance has befallen our land. Something precious has been taken, but until it is returned, our suffering will continue.
The villagers murmured in confusion, not knowing what could have caused such a curse. Anansi, feeling a pang of guilt, decided to seek Nana Akua's advice in secret. Disguising his voice, he asked, "Why is Nana Akua to what must be done to lift this curse?" Nana Akua, with her sharp eyes and keen intuition, sensed Anansi's presence and replied,
"The one who possesses the golden yam must return it to its rightful place in the forest, when the villagers must come together to plant seeds of unity and generosity. Only then will the land be restored."
Anansi, realizing the gravity of his actions, knew what he had to do. That night, under the cover of darkness, he sneaked out of his hut with the golden yam and made his way back to the forest. As he reached the spot where he had found it, he carefully placed the yam back into the earth. To his astonishment, the yam glowed even brighter and then disappeared into the ground, as if it had never been there. The next morning, the villagers woke to find their crops flourishing and the rivers flowing once again. The famine had lifted, and the land was vibrant and full of life. Anansi, feeling a sense of relief and newfound wisdom, knew that he had to share his story with the village. Gathering everyone, Anansi confessed to his actions and the lesson he had learned about greed and selfishness. The villagers, although initially shocked, appreciated his honesty and courage. Nana Akua then reminded everyone,
"Let this be a lesson to us all. It is in unity and generosity that we find true prosperity."
To celebrate the return of abundance, the villagers held a grand feast. They danced, sang, and shared stories of wisdom and bravery. Anansi, now humbled and wiser, joined in the celebrations, knowing that he had learned a valuable lesson about the true meaning of wealth and community. And so, the village thrived, with the spirit of unity and generosity guiding them. Anansi's tale of the golden yam became a cherished story, passed down through generations, reminding everyone that true prosperity comes from sharing and caring for one another. And thus, Anansi lived on, continuing his adventures, but always remembering the golden yam and the lesson it brought to his heart.